Today is June 5th, 2026. I'll be going over today's price session. The one trade I ended up taking was this banger of a long 123 RR. No, actually, I think it was 2.5. Yeah, I think it was 2.5, but 2.5 RR here. Super clean trade here. Let me see my okay. Wait, yeah. So let me see. Yeah, so let's go over today's price session. I think today was pretty obvious. Um, it's super like bias wise, it's super obvious that we're super short. Um, because of like how wait, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, boom. So I'll come in on market open. Where is market open, bruh? All right, give me a sec, cause I had to redo all this. Right here. So, boom, boom. Okay. So, coming in on market open, I had a bearish bias today. I'm not gonna lie. We were heavily dumping. We were completely disrespecting this 4 hour fair value gap. We had a bunch of look how far we are from all-time highs. This is all-time highs. Right here, we are basically 800 points away from all-time highs. I don't really think we're gonna retrace 800 points all the way up there. So I was leaning pretty bearish today. We also had what this 4 hour fair value gap that was getting actually fully respected. We tapped it and went, and then what? We swept this. Mitigated this 4 hour gap, and then what do we do? Immediately displaced down lower, and yeah, we had clear sell side targets below as this 4 hour demon low, a bunch of stack lows here. As our externals, I'm pretty sure ES was also pretty freaking bearish at this time too. See, completely disrespected this 4 hour fair value gap. Inverse this 4 hour fair value gap. We still have a lot of engineered lows below, a lot of sell side DOLs. So I was leaning pretty bearish here. Uh, uh yeah, I was leaning pretty bearish here. I came in on a 30 minute, see what we had here, and then look, what did we have? Wait, let me check the 1 hour real quick. Oh yeah. So what did we have on a 30 minute? We had this 30 minute right here that open at market open. We also had this 1 hour up here that we could use to go higher or lower. Who cares? Whatever. For value gap we use, don't matter. But I was still pretty bearish to all these outside DOLs below. Um, so yeah, I was looking for either this 30 minute. I was looking for this 30 minute at open to get manipulated into and to get a short, or this 1 hour up here, and then we can get a short down here. We did have a data wick. I wasn't really that worried about it. Where is it? Right here? This data wick really wasn't that worried about it at the time because I mean, it's just a data wick, you know. Data wicks only matter like, or that goes with any DOL. Only matters if we're training towards it. If we're training away from this data wick, do I really think market open is gonna just fully pump up what 150 points just to go to this data wick just because it's a data wick? Probably not. You know, and we're showing that okay, we're literally trading away from this data wick on both assets. More than likely, we're not gonna go up. You know, but it's a different story. It would be a different story if we went up to it and disrespected this gap. You know, and then we're probably leading it. We want to go to this 1 hour. You know, but at this point, I really didn't really care about the data wick unless we started heavily trading towards it, and then I would look to get that 1 hour, get a short off the 1 hour at that point. If we're heavily trading towards this data wick, I really didn't give a fuck about it that much. But yeah, so market open. What did we do? We opened up this 30 minute gap. I was looking for this 30 minute gap to get traded into. What did market open do? Boom, immediately took out this low down here. I mean, we're just generating liquidity more. I mean, I don't really care that we took this low out at this point. But then what does happen? Boom. What does happen? What does happen? What happens? Boom. We immediately manipulate into this 30 minute gap. Still no trade yet until ES hits this 30 minute because I'm pretty sure ES was still edging this 30 minute. So I'm just waiting for ES to tap this 30 minutes so I can get a short down there. Boom. to 1 minute. Okay. Yes, it's still not close to that 30 minutes. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting here. Um, and then boom. Finally, ES taps and sweep and mitigates that 30 minute. Now what? What do we have on this leg, manipulation leg? We have a 2 minute right here. So I'm just waiting for this 2 minute to get inversed. Boom. I think it gets inversed right here. Yeah. So 2 minute gets inverse right here. I kind of got like a bad field here. I can't talk. I got a bad feel here. I kind of got a bad feel here. I think I got a feel like around here or something. Uh, probably like around there. And I was just really targeting a 1-on-1 here, but I was gonna leave. I was gonna leave runners. So boom, we hit this 930 wick right here. And 930 wicks usually are a really strong DOL because there's a like this is market open. There's usually a lot of stop losses slash liquidity resting under this 930 wick, because this is just an injection of volatility. And yeah, you look at this wick. So I usually treat 930 wicks like data wicks because there's just so much like liquidity down here because of just how market open is. So yeah, I was gonna use this 930 wick as my break even point, so I can go break even. And yeah, so boom, eventually boom, right here we hit this 930 wick and I went break even. I'm pretty sure when the 1-to-1 was for me at this current fill was right here. Boom. Yeah, so 1-to-1 right here was like right here. So I did not. So boom, right there. I was really expecting to get break even right here because how bad of a fill I got, but I did not get break even, which is luckily I did not get break even here. Because usually with this 930 week, sometimes we do get like some type of rebalance here, or I don't know, something like this. But I was still extremely bearish on the day. So I was still extremely bearish though, because technically, look, this 930 wick really doesn't have anything. There's no fair value gap here. There's really nothing stopping price from just dumping. ES also had really nothing stopping price from dumping. So I don't know if I don't know if I should have went break even there. I don't know, but just cause like 930 wicks are really we usually sometimes we do reverse those 930 wicks, so I chose to go break even. Um, Nothing wrong with that. If you chose to go break even here or you didn't, I mean, all depends on your conviction here. I decided to go break even, but luckily I did not get break even, and we just kept dumping. At this point, we edged my 1-to-1 here, which I wanted to get, and then boom, right here, I started. Since I'm on an eval right now, I started just trailing my stop loss. So yeah, I started just trailing my stop loss here. I trailed my stop loss right here to this little high right here because I think price should not return to this price action this little high right here. Boom, and then we just kept on dumping. I'm pretty sure. I think where did I target? Yeah, I targeted this low right here. It's inside of 1 hour. I felt like this is like a place we would reverse from. I don't know. We also like inside of 1 hour. So I targeted this low as like my like last low I'm gonna target. I don't think we're gonna go all the way down here. Not today, cause how much is that? How much price? How much is that? Like a what? 300 point move basically. So I just targeted this as like a 2.5, I think. So 2.5 RR, and I just kept trailing my stop loss. Uh, Boom. After this close right here, and we hit this target. I trailed my stop loss to a 1-to-1, so if we came up higher, I would just get tagged out on a 1-to-1. And yeah, eventually we did hit my target, which was this low right here. I mean, ES was also heavily dumping. And yeah, super clean trade here. I'm not gonna lie, I was super convicted. Because what did we do? Market open in the trade. I mean, super good trade too. Like I say, it's super like good trade. The only thing you can say is the data wick, but who cares, bro? But yeah, so what did we do market open? So like pre-market, what did we do? Boom, chop around, right? Market open what? Does what? Come lower, and then does what? Immediately manipulates into a 30-minute gap, gets a 2-minute inversion. Both assets are in true manipulation, and then what? Dumps lower. Why? Because we're in just a bearish market. I mean, we're super bearish here at this point. We're nowhere near all-time highs. And you just look at the 1 hour, look at the 4 hour. We're disrespecting bullish period raise, and we're respecting bearish period raise. I mean, pretty simple bias day. I'll say that. But yeah, look, we use this 30 minute, immediately get a short down lower, and yeah, hit bang for a 1 to 2.5 RR, really clean. I just got out here. I don't know how long, because after this I just got off, but I don't know how long price went lower. Let me see. I think that was it. Yeah, what time is it right here? 9:45. Yeah, after that, I'm pretty sure there was nothing after that. Oh, there was this. I think a 5 minute here, but I already took my trade. So if you try to target this low, 80 minute low right here, I think you would have lost. You well, if you trailed. So yeah, this went out for a 4R, dude. This is insane. It's insane, but yeah, super clean day. I just targeted this 2.5. I could have hit just a 101 here and just went for a 101, but I just wanted more, you know, because I'm on an eval, yeah. But yeah, super clean here. Yeah, super clean, super clean. I could have kept trailing though. I'm not gonna lie, but what can you do, bro? I'm up. This is the execution. See right here. I executed right here, and I exited down here at this low for like a 2.5. I don't know how much because my dashboard is not telling me how much. Yeah, so 1.3k. Yeah, about 1.3k. Super clean though. Super clean price action. Uh, and yeah, super clean on a eval. That's really it. That's really it today. Today was simple. I did follow my rules. I did like this trade overall. Super clean, like Judas swing off open. So yeah, that's it. That's really it. So 3 out of 30 today. 3 out of 30. 3 out of 30.